Most people don't fail at manifestation because it doesn't work. They fail because they're doing this one thing completely wrong. And Neville Goddard talked about this constantly. If you feel like you've been doing all the right things, you've been doing your affirmations, your visualization, and you are trying to stay positive at all times, and nothing is actually changing, this is probably why. The mistake is this: you're trying to get something instead of becoming the version of you who already has it. It's that simple. But it's not how most people are actually trying. They're not living that way. Let me explain. You can sit there and say, I am wealthy all day long. Like all day. I am wealthy, I am wealthy, I am wealthy. But if underneath that you are feeling stressed about money, you're checking your bank account constantly, you're worried, you're tightening up every time you spend. You go out for dinner, you look at the menu and you look at the prices first. That's how you decide what you're going to order. That is not how somebody who is wealthy lives. That's not their mindset. And your results are going to match your feelings. Not the words that you're saying over and over again, but your feelings. It's the same thing with relationships. You can say, and I can say, I am loved, I am loved. But if you're constantly checking your phone, wondering why your friends haven't texted you or your significant other hasn't texted you, you're feeling ignored, you're feeling rejected, that's what you are creating in your reality. Not the affirmation that you say over and over and over again. Now, I've talked about robotic affirmations. I love them. But people get frustrated when they're not doing it right, when it's not working. When you're saying the right things, but you're still acting like the same person, nothing's going to change. What Neville Goddard was teaching is this. You don't attract what you want. You express what you believe is already true. Fake it till you make it, but don't act fake about it. Feel it. You have to feel like somebody who has it, not like somebody who doesn't have it. That's why you keep experiencing lack, because you feel lack. So here's the shift. Instead of asking, how do I get this? Start asking, if this was already normal in my life, how would I think? How would I feel? How would I move throughout the day? Not in some big dramatic way, in small, everyday, quiet ways. If you already had money, would you look at the prices on the menu? No. If you already had money, would you feel panicked all the time? If you already felt loved, would you be chasing it? Would you be feeling needy? Needy's never good. If you already had the thing that you wanted, which is really just a feeling, if you certainly had it, you would feel calm. And that's the energy that you need to give out. That's the identity that you have to become. That is what actually creates the result. It's the feeling. So stop trying to force it, strangle it, grab it. Stop trying to make it happen and just start feeling, practicing becoming the version of you that already has it. And it takes practice. It's not going to happen instantly. You've got to practice. That's the part that most people skip. They skip the practicing part. It's a practice. It's something that you can learn. It's a skill. And if it's a skill, it's not something you're born with. It's something that you learn. Once you get this down pat, once you feel like you already have it, feeling is the secret. That's what Neville Goddard says. You will start to create and manifest your dream life. A co-creator with the universe, with God, with whatever you like to co-create with. Create, create, create. But you have to be that person first on an energetic level. What you're putting out there. You know, if somebody walks into a room, you can feel their energy. You need to start being aware of the energy that you're giving off. And if you want to manifest your dream life, that's where it starts. Feeling is the secret. Remember, you are enough. You can do this. You are powerful. You are worthy. You deserve this. Take a hold of that power and start creating the life that you want manifested in a logical, systematic way. Feeling is the secret. If you'd like to connect on a more analog way, I have a Snail Mail Club. The link is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, follow, all those wonderful things. The algorithm loves it. That's how I am creating my dream life. Thanks for watching.